Hello, friends from the comic book world. My name is G, and I'm here to talk about the April 22nd, 2024 FOC. If you didn't know, I work for Penguin Random House, so the titles that you'll see today are those that we can sell into the market around the world. And aside from this YouTube channel, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter X, so definitely check us out at PureH International Comics, where we'll post some news and updates on there. And so I'll go ahead and get started on my pick for this week. And so first up, we have My Girlfriend's Not Here Today. This is volume 1. So this is about Asahina Yuna, who is not going through a very good time with her relationship with her girlfriend, who's very apathetic. And so as a means to vent out frustrations on her relationship, she makes an anonymous online account profile and starts to vent it all out. And Ashahina gets swept away in this conversation with this beautiful an outgoing Taki. And it turns out things go awry because Taki, who finds her private account and seems to be beautiful and cute and everything that is very distracting for the main character here, Taki is starting to blackmail. And so this is becoming this web of secrets and desires and tension, and things get a lot more complicated from then on. And so this is for fans who like Bloom Into You, for instance, or I Married My Best Friend to Shut Up My Parents Up. Those type of titles of if those interest you, this is definitely something that would be up your alley. So including this, very excited for it. This is coming out of 7 Seas. Now, next up, I have Moebius Library, The Major. So this is created by Moebius in the mid-90s to early 2000s. So this is like a comical pseudo story with this lead character named Major Grubert. So it delves into philosophical questions regarding the nature of existence. And what is quite interesting is it's an examination between the relationship between the author themselves and their creation. And his creation is Major, who suffers at the hands of the heartless creator who creates things off whims and and tortures the lead character in this way. So it's a very unique, very interesting premise, and the main character here, Major, really desires living the real life, having freedom, and going beyond the comics. So it breaks the wall with this story. And so this is translated by Diana Schultz, and mainly in black and white for this one, but it does include several colored pages as well. All right, and then I'm moving on to my cover picks for this week. We have Monster High Pride. This is 2024 in celebration for the LGBTQIA plus community. This one is done by Betsy Cola with the variant cover art here. And you'll see 2 characters from Monster High. This is Toralei Stripe and Claudine Wolf making a heart with their hands. I feel like that's a very, I don't know, is it a very Gen Z way to do a heart? I don't know. I really don't know how the next generation are doing their finger hearts. This way now. Anyway, so this one includes stories by Hannah Templer, who's known for their work on Cosmo Knights, and then we have Megan Brown, who did work on My Little Pony Classics Reimagined, but we also have Siobhan Keenan on this, who's known for Big Ethel Energy, and then Bowen McCurdy, who's known for Spectre Inspectors. So no names that are contributing in this comic. And next up, I did talk about this when this was first announced. I'm very excited for this. This is William of Newbury, issue number 1. This is the Michael Avon Oeming cover. So this is a brand new, like, anthropomorphic supernatural series. This is Hellboy meets Redwall. It's for lovers of history and supernatural folklore, and it's really meant for all ages, which is great. So this is loosely based on the events of 12th century England during what is known as the Anarchy. So it's a time in the country where it was beset with plague, civil war, and now demons. So we have William of Newbury, who's this neurotic but very cute monk who's fearful of the world, but unwavering in the face of true evil. And so he fights the dead to restore peace, but his brother and his church and the church itself is trying to thwart him. And so it's a very adventurous story with the main character here trying to negotiate with thieves, trying to battle the undead and evil spirits. Lots of fun. So this is something that you don't want to miss and pick up on. It has a very beautiful cover for this one. Next up, I have Beyond the Pale, issue number 1. This cover art is done by Thomas Ira, and this centers around Hedda Sawyer, who's a war correspondent, and they follow leads that take them to this place called Tardis, which for some reason that place has become a source of missing soldiers, and it's a disproportionate loss of Black soldiers during the Vietnam War. And so Sawyer is going there to try to uncover the mysteries because they feel that something more is going on than is being let on. And so there's something sinister that needs to be uncovered. Beautiful cover art. I love how in the camera reflection you can see the monsters reflected there. So horror series uh, that I am particularly very interested in that I will be picking up for this FOC. All right, now I always end on a piece of news, and Marvel put out this piece of information. Jean Grey is getting a new solo series, which starts in July. So this emerges after the finale of Krakoa, and we'll start with Phoenix issue number 1. This is written by Stephanie Phillips, with interior art by Alessandro Miracolo. And what's really cool is we get a look at Phoenix, the new costume for Phoenix, or Jean Grey's new costume, I should say. We have Akka, which was on the previous slides. Let me go back. You'll see Akka, and then Besh, Rose Besh, who spotlights Jean Grey's new costume. And that costume was designed by Marcolo, who does the interior art. And so, and then finally, we do also have, I say finally, there's going to be more variant covers than this, but you'll see the Greg Land variant cover on this as well. So be on the lookout when the additional variant covers are released for this. And so that ends my picks for this week. Thank you for watching. And as always, come back for more. I do this every week. Very much enjoy this. And yeah, I will put in the description below direct links to our social media platforms. So definitely subscribe, follow us there, and comment down below on what you would be picking up this week. So bye, everyone.